Hey everyone, Al here, one half of the dynamic writing team behind the epic fantasy saga Gates of Divinity. And this, episode 1 of the weekly series, Through the Gates. That's right, this will be, hopefully, if all things go well and you enjoy this, and a weekly vlog-ish type thing with some fun things happening, some reveals, some behind-the-scenes stuff, maybe like some kind of like day of for events that we're doing. It'll probably be mostly me, but obviously things again go well, we'll have guests on, maybe even talk my co-author into joining the fun. He is not big on the social media, that's why you see my face on a lot of stuff, but it's all good, all in good fun. But you know, we're really trying to get the word of Gates of Divinity out there for those who may not know about this book series that is really catching on, getting some buzz behind it. So why not do a fun weekly unscripted type of web series, you know, on YouTube and social media like Facebook and what have you. And you know, obviously follow along, subscribe, follow wherever you are watching this, and you know, stay tuned, and we'll see how this pilot episode goes, and we'll have some fun, huh? So let's go right on to the next. Hey, welcome back. Dig that intro? That was pretty cool, right? So what you saw there was where I do most of my writing. You probably saw a lot of cool collectibles, a lot of stuff that in the background. I am a bit of a collector of, you know, stuff, a lot of inspiration for writing. So that kind of sets me in the mood. All the cool action figures of all like the movies and comics and games and stuff that I enjoy. And it gives, like I said, inspiration, because I would love to see Gates of Divinity in that realm where people are collecting stuff from the story that we created, like action figures and what have you. So that kind of puts me in the right mood, the right mindset when I'm writing in my own little safe space, you could call it. So that was that's what that was. And you know, now I kind of want to get you guys all caught up with Gates of Divinity. Now, if you've ever come and met us at a book event at Studio Moonfall or wherever, and you want to know more about Gates of Divinity, we would give you the old elevator pitch. So if you haven't been there, and I suggest you shouldn't met us yet, go to gates-of-divinity.com. Go to the events calendar, always updated to where we will be next. And next year will be pretty big as far as events go for us. Starting off early in the year, we're hoping to kick off the book festival season with Studio Moonfall, and who knows what else is going to be coming around next year. So keep up to date there at our website. But to, I guess, get you in the loop, if you're not, Gates of Divinity is an epic fantasy saga. A throwback to the old Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones type of really just a big imaginative story with over-the-top gods and monsters. And we avoid cliches, no human element in our story. The gods in our saga are doing all the work themselves. It is the story of Lucifer waging war on heaven one more time after his imprisonment in the depths of hell, in the pits, in the abyss is over. He comes out with a new plan, and at that point, a group of angels goes into heaven for a spy game type of rallying to get evidence to prove to heaven Lucifer's up to no good. And along the way, both parties inadvertently on 2 different occasions discover what the title of the book is, Gates of Divinity, these gateways, these portals to the other religions, other belief systems, other divinities, Greek, Celtic, Norse, ancient Egyptian, Japanese, Hindu. And at this point, Lucifer knows he can gather forces, gather power from these other divinities, so he cannot lose. Why be the one above Yahweh, above God, as his goal was, when he can be the one above everything? But unbeknownst to him, and all but the most ancient of gods, what Lucifer is doing could very well erase existence as they all know it. And obviously that's a bad thing. So that is where the battle lines are drawn. That is where we get to the war of the gods. And that is where things really get interesting. Trust me, we are up to the third book, Fire in Heaven, with only one to go, which begins writing at the beginning of next year, beginning of 2024. Prepare for the God War. That is when the final book in this saga will be finished. And with that God War of 2024, Gates of Divinity will come to a close. And trust me, the ending, as with the first 3 books, you won't see coming. Trust me. You're going to want to get on this boat as soon as possible. So, in a weird sort of way, I think I kind of got you guys caught up. If you're not familiar with Gates of Divinity, you are now. So get to Amazon, get to your local bookstore of Studio Moonfall, or get in contact with us directly and get onto the train, boat. A lot of vehicles going on here, but not in this book. There's no vehicles, no human element, just monsters, just beasts, just gods. Boom! Fighting for the very survival. Action, adventure, horror, just epic fantasy stuff. Epic fantasy stuff that you will love. Never seen it before. Never read anything like this before. It deserves to be made into a movie. I'm telling you. Get on it. Ah! You know, I'm really proud of all the stuff that has come from Gates of Divinity. You know, I like to proclaim, you know, more than just books, more than just an author. And God, I gotta say, you know, there may be some critics and haters out there, but boy, have I made some really kick-ass videos this year, you know, with all the stuff for Studio Moonfall's author events and the really cool Port of Fear Film Festival Spooky Market. That's one of my favorites. I got to combine, you know, our partnership in working with Port of Fear and The Evil Dead, one of my favorite film series. So that was really cool. I mean, look at this. Merch. T-shirts on TeePublic. Look it up. TeePublic store. Clear as Mud Productions. That's where I make all my designs for that. Just a lot of stuff going on this year. And, you know, this cool new internet web series, Through the Gates. Just another thing. And yeah, like I said in the previous segment, this is my inspiration cave, if you could call it. Man cave's a little cliche, and that's not what I'm about. But all the cool collectibles that surround me really inspired me, and that's where I kind of come up with all the ideas for shirts and stickers and bookmarks and banners and videos and stuff like this. So yeah, there'll be more of that to come as episodes of this progress. So if you guys like this, you know, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And we'll keep this going and make it grow, make it a bigger thing, and have more fun stuff going on than just this guy talking. So if you like that, let me know. Tell me what you want to see about Gates of Divinity, about us, about me, whatever. Oh, hey there. So one of the very many questions I receive about Gates of Divinity and what inspires me, how do I personally get ideas for writing such a huge, fantastical story? While I can't speak for my co-author, my friend, Mr. Toy Blazer, myself, sometimes if I get kind of in a rut And when I look around me and nothing is really quite just jumping into my brain, what I like to do is I like to take a walk and let my brain kind of take over and see what kind of weird, crazy daydreams just take over and insert themselves into my brain, to my brain machine. And I thought, well, hey, since we're doing this stuff through the gates, why don't I take you guys on an inside look at my inspiration walks and see what happens in the old brain cavity, huh? Let's go. So, I think as far as this first episode goes, 4 out of 10. Not bad. Room to grow. I'm probably my own worst critic, so I'll probably hate this later and maybe delete it and cancel it, but maybe not. We'll see how this goes. But I think this will be a fun little side dish to the main entree of Gates of Divinity. Like I said, we'll grow and do more, and there'll be more cool stuff to come. Like I said, when we're out in the world at events and stuff, we'll make that a special episode. And you know, who knows? Who knows? We'll see what's on the horizon. It could be anything. Could be something. Could be a little bit of both. You never know. But Gates of Divinity, go check it out. It's online. We'll leave all the links in the description, as you YouTubers and influencers like to say. It's all that good shit will be in there. Yeah, I might swear a little bit too. Apologies on that. But yeah, big things to come. You know, we got a lot of things stewing in the pot, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. But Through the Gates, episode 1 in the books. Pretty cool business here, guys. Basically, we just want to get you involved, bring you into our world a little bit more, a little bit closer, as opposed to, you know, the brief moments in time where we pass at where we're on opposite sides of a table at an event or what have you. So I apologize for the wind, but man, it is too nice outside to do this inside as much as possible. And you guys hear that? You guys? No one hears that. It's like a ticking, like a tick, 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 tick. Weird. I don't know. Anyway, see you guys. Hey, did you like that video? If you did, make sure you subscribe, like, follow, and share. And then go to the links below and follow all that too. See you next time.